Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Celestial Being's Heart, the channel dedicated to your spiritual growth and guidance. Today, we have a very important reading because it is about what unexpected news is coming your way. And here we have three piles. We have pile number 1 with the Earthworm and the Carnelian. We have pile number 2 with the Bee and the Hematite, and the Golden Egg with the Angelite. Without further ado, you can find the timestamps in the description to go to your pile. So yes, thank you again so much for joining me and trusting me with your divine message, and I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Hello, pile number 1 with the Earthworm and the Carnelian. We are going to set these aside and we will get to shuffling your cards to see what is the unexpected coming your way. What is coming your way? The Queen of Coins. We are starting immediately with a lot of abundance. We see. Two of Coins, Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Cups. The King of Coins. To be honest, this keeps adding to the unexpected part of it, due to the fact that it keeps giving us unexpected. Like the 7 of Cups is all about like not knowing. Page of Coins. To come out. 9 of Coins. Page of Wands. Strength card. Okay, and 2 of Wands. So what is unexpected coming your way? Okay, let's see. And we have Death in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What is coming your way that you don't expect is that you have this phase of your life which is full of abundance. It's full of good news, but at the same time, it is going to be full of trials. Because the good news is that you will come out of it triumphant, but at the same time, it is a phase of your life. The Earthworm is here to remind us that we will all be novices at something. We will all be beginner level at some point. And the Carnelian here is to give you some energy, some hope in there. So you are in a phase of your life where you want to gain abundance. You want to become abundant, and rightfully so. But the thing is that you think that your new phase of your life is about making a choice between either or, but in actuality, it's more than that. It's about learning about temptation, learning about quick fixes, learning about which route you're going to take. And this is a phase of your life which you're going to get a lot of help. You're going to get a lot of assistance. You're going to get help from masculine energies, which will show you about what it means to take it easy, what it means to do steady but slow growth, and at the same time you're going to learn a lot about what it means to be creative, and at the same time it's a phase in which you're going to have to remind yourself that you're not starting from ground zero. And a lot of times when you begin something new, you won't feel very proud of yourself. You won't feel very happy with the progress you've made. But at the same time, you will have to celebrate your new beginnings always. You have to become, at the very least, a little bit proud of your progress. And you will have to learn the hard way that slow but steady wins the race. But at the same time, slow but steady teaches us a lot about patience, but a lot about strength, true strength. And the strength is overcoming fear, but not just overcoming, but facing it and fighting it head on and not avoiding it. And that's only after you'll be able to defeat your fears, your fear of being perceived as a novice, your fear of being perceived as less than unknowledgeable, whatever you want to call it. Only then you will be able to make that next step of your life, to be able to find the passion, to be able to find the direction you really want to go. But after all of that, you will be able to pursue it with a direction which is two directional. I don't know if it makes sense, but you will be able to both pursue with way more integrity than you had initially. It won't just be one choice. You'll be able to look at it in more angles, and you will be able to have integrated yourself more fully. And to get more guidance, we will now look at the Divine Feminine message for you. Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. Okay, no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Hestia really teaches us about the fact that no matter how we are, where we are, we have to really make our own flesh, our own mind, our own being home. And that takes work. It's not easy, but it is the most rewarding feeling in the world. So you'll have to remind yourself, even throughout this process, in which you might at times find things to be better on the other side, that you are the light. And Amaterasu is also showing us the goddess of light. We are sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. You are light. You are surrounded by light. You are loved. And again, this is just a journey back to yourself, a journey closer to yourself, even though it feels like it's not. And yeah, it will teach you about seeing things in a different perspective. It will teach you about seeing beyond limitation. It will teach you about, oh wow, it will teach you about the journey of healing. It will teach you about transmutation of fear, seeing beyond the veil. While you, whoever you are in pile number one, you're like, you will be able to overcome this, and you'll gain so much knowledge. Like, you have the mystic and the shaman within you. Like, that is very, very, very important energy. Like, but after all of this, you will have gained the knowledge of the mystic. You will have gained the knowledge of the shaman. But it's never without the storm. You need the process of this destruction. You need this process of yes, you need this process of unbecoming. You need this period of dryness. We are faced with the desert every single time when we ask for more, because they, like, the divine asks us, okay, can you keep trusting even when you have nothing in front of you? Can you keep trusting that there is water, that there are resources somewhere? Can you trust? Can you believe even then? Like, that is true faith. And you will be able to gain so much from this period. You will be able to gain so much of yourself. Genuinely, like, you will be changed after this. And this is what you don't see. You don't see how important this phase of your life is. You don't see just what beautiful light you're going to radiate, what beautiful light you are already, but what more of it you're going to be able to integrate. This is truly beautiful time for you. Blessed time. And I want to remind you that it is only the novices, like being a true beginner, the beginner's luck, it's no anecdote, it's the truth. Only through the beginner's eye can we sometimes gain more knowledge than any expert could have. So be proud of who you are. Never let yourself lose that Never let yourself be distracted, because even if the light you're seeing in others, even if they look so skillful, that's something you can gain. No one was born all knowing. No one was born just almighty from the get go. No one was born just a mystic or shaman. No, they all went through the same process. They all went through the same turmoils, because we're human at the end of the day, and that is what truly unites us. So, pile number one, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. And I really hope that this helps. And please let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye. Hello, pile number two with the bee and the hematite. This is, going to be your reading on what is coming into your life that you do not expect at all. Let us see. Let's see. What is it? Oh. Page of Swords. Gossip. Okay. The Lovers. The Chariot. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Emperor. The Ace of Swords. Interesting. And the Sun. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful reading. You get, oh my god, Judgment card. I love this reading. Whoever you are, I love you. Oh my god. Okay, so this reading is all about the fact that you have to remind yourself you cannot keep working very hard, because even bees, although they're made to work very hard and they work in a pack, they will also be overworked. You have to find the balance, and you have to discharge all of that energy and just relax. Okay, first let's get that out of the way. Let's relax. Let's go. The Page of Swords. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure if you are talking too much, because yes, I will also call you out if I have to, or whether there's other people. I don't know if you're partaking in any gossip. I don't advise you to partake in any gossip, because it is not good energy. It's just not good for you. And I'm not saying it because I'm not judging if you do. We're all human. But I'm just saying it because this hinders you. It stops you from progressing. And what I mean, it's because I see that you have this inclination to make choices, certain choices, to take you to the next phase of your life. Okay. And I see that you really want to move past just feeling so sluggish from the past, whatever has happened before. You want to cry over spilt milk anymore. That's the idea. And that idea is also supported by the Judgment card at the bottom. But I am not sure if I'm picking up. I don't know if this has to do with the relationship that you had recently. I do know that there is a choice that you made that did not go wrong, like right. It did not go the way you intended to, but it did not go in the way you intended to because of the chatter around you. There's so much talk around you. And that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on that, because if there's so much chatter around you, and if you have taken part of that chatter around you, you have not allowed yourself to come in from the heart space, and that matters. If you don't come from the heart space, it's not with your most pure energy, with your most pure intentions, and that's why it won't go right. That's why you want to have victory, as it says here on the Ace of Swords. It really matters how you go about it. And again, like, you have made a decision to make a lot of progress and big leaps in your life, but you have to understand, what choices have you made until now? Have these choices been the right ones? What conversations have you been engaging in? What is the tone? What is the language you've used? Like, these matter. Like, all these things really matter, because to make such big leaps and big changes, you have to be big person. And I'm saying that also because the emperor is standing right below the chariot. You need to be sovereign. You need to take accountability of how you've become who you've become and why you keep being that person, because it is no coincidence if things don't work out. It is no coincidence if you keep being and feeling frustrated. It's because you haven't made choices which reflect what do you want, where you want to go. So you want to move forward, you don't want to be upset anymore, you don't want to be sad anymore, you want to like truly gain control of your life. And again, I know that you're a person who works hard. I know you have the capacity. I know you. This is not because you're avoiding the hard work. No, I'm just saying, please scan your life and the decisions you've made until now and be honest whether or not these choices you've been making daily, which the choices are how you're waking up in the morning, what are you eating, what media you're consuming, what music are you consuming, are these supporting the person you want to become, are these supporting the happiness that you are striving for? Like, these matter. All of these things that I've listed matter. And yeah, you cannot find shortcuts there. Yeah, there's no shortcut to this one. Okay, let's also get some of our divine feminine oracle cards. Okay, she keeps appearing. Wait, I'm gonna see again because maybe I just shuffled right because she also appeared in the. Okay, I'm gonna take those two. Okay, we have Freya and Rabia. Okay, we have Rabia. Wait, let's set that aside. We have Rabia, Queen of Saintly Women. I'm in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. And we also have Freya, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it is a holy yes. I cannot keep saying this enough. I cannot keep saying this enough. This is exactly what I mean. You have to focus on what you want to grow. You want to grow love, focus on love. You want growth, you have to start saying yes to the things that actually matter. You cannot keep giving your energy to the gossip or the, because again, I'm not saying that you're gossiping, but sometimes just we as humans, we connect in ways with people which are just not to are not good for us. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's why I'm saying, if you feel that you have to put a boundary with a friend, you have to say, hey, I don't want to have this conversation. You should. It is out of love. It is out of love for yourself. It is also out of love for others to say, hey, I don't want to partake in this. I don't want to do that. It sets an example. It sets a precedent for you to have a deeper connection with them, one that comes from the soul rather than from the ego. That's really what we're talking about here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have here. What is unexpectedly coming your way? So basically, what is unexpectedly coming your way? It's like you're changing. Oh yeah, Kairos. You're gaining a true perspective on what it is. You're understanding how to use your time, what it means to be alive in a conscious way. You're basically waking up. You're consciously okay. Yes, okay. Yeah, if you want the divinity to work with you, you have to make an offering. And this offering can come in many shapes and many forms. Like, for example, you can offer all of your time spent not talking about others, not gossiping, not complaining, not maybe silence. Like, you can offer these things to the divine. You can offer these things to the divine and they will take it. Yeah, the destroyer. Like, you have to. Yes, you have to destroy some of your patterns if you want to get to the tenderness that you want. Because I do see that you want the relationship and I don't blame you. But you need to destroy the person you were. Yes, you need to travel far. Like, you have to, with the chariot down there, you have to make the decision to like just go to the next phase, go to the next step, and get out of your own humanly perception of things and change as a person. With change as a person and become who you are at your core, someone who is so full of integrity, so full of authenticity and love. That's who you are. And you will gain so much of that through this period, and you will gain so much. You'll be so happy. You will be so happy after this phase. You don't, this is why you don't see it coming. You don't see how happy you will be. You don't see how fulfilled you will be. You'll find a, like, if you are in a relationship, you'll find so much more happiness with your partner. And if you're not, you will become so happy. You'll meet more friends, more, so much love. You'll meet so much love, so much tenderness, because you will be tenderness. Be the person, be the thing you've been looking for in the outside. You be first that, the rest will follow. Pile number 2, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for trusting me with your message. Comment down below whatever you thought. If you want to share something, you're more than welcome. And I will see you in my next videos. I love you so much. I love you. Thank you. Hello, pile number 3 with the golden egg and the Angelite crystal. This is your reading. Let's set this aside and let's get to shuffling. Okay, let's see. What is something unexpected coming your way? Okay, Knight of Coins. Okay. But in reverse, the Magician in reverse. Oh my god. The Temperance card keeps appearing. It is so weird. I feel like because of the Aries season, like, everyone is learning so much. The Five of Cups is also appearing a lot. This is interesting. Ace of Wands also. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, so cute. I love the dog. The Sun in reverse. The second pile also had the Sun. And the Three of Swords. What's going on here? I think your pile is a little bit more... Oh, the Fool. In reverse. I think your pile is a little bit different in energy. Let me see what's at the bottom. The Seven of Cups. Interesting. Okay. The golden egg. Let's start there. The golden egg is about how much of us is so divine, like the core of us is so divine, and how much of that goodness we're made of. Actually, for your pile, I think we should actually read it. I think everything will make more sense that way. Let's do that. The golden egg. Okay. Let's do that. Message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the gold egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned, until we retreat from the noise of the modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, no pushing, no grasping. Finding a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga, nidra, or meditation. If you do not yet have meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest in your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest might swell, like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been wanting to tell you. As I was saying, the thing with the golden egg is such a sublime energy because it really is the center, the truth of the truth of who we are, and that's why it's golden. Angelite crystal reminds us that we have a connection with our angels at all times. They want to send us messages. Pile number 3, I think you've been going through some challenges. I think that some things have not been working for you. I see that there's been some frustration. Maybe you're not setting some time aside to think about what's been going wrong. Maybe you haven't set some time to think about why you're not taking the reins of your own life and taking full accountability for what's going on. Maybe you've been trying to cultivate peace. Maybe you've been trying to cultivate balance, but maybe there's just so much pain going through you. Maybe there's so much, I understand. But I have to say that you will truly, through all of this pain, through all this hardship, you will learn how to create again. You will learn how to, because the thing is, there's so, as at the core of you, as the golden egg said, there's a sound, there's a message, and that message needs to be heard, and then the message needs to be shared. Be it in art, be it in song, be it in just a message to a friend or a cry. Send it out to the universe, accept it, embrace it, and let it go. And I know you have that. I know you have that capability in you, and you will be able to manifest a lot, and you will have a lot of wealth. I just want you to understand in what ways you don't expect happiness, because it's almost like you can like, peace. You have found peace a lot of times, but I don't know if you found happiness. I don't know if you know happiness intimately, and that's what I'm concerned about. It's like you're so used to getting hurt, you're so used to having been disappointed, and I don't know if you know how to begin again. I don't know if you can have that playful energy to you, but you just have to connect with that core of you, with that golden egg, with that inner child even, or that essence. Okay, let's see what. Okay, 3. Do we take them? We take them. Oh, Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul. I trust my soul's divine timing. Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is the frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. And Ariadne, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way. The only way is through. Yes, as I was saying, it's no coincidence you've gone through the things you've gone through. Your pain is not just pain. You're not just a victim. You've gone through these for a reason. But sometimes our ego tries to build some stories which are just not the truth. That's why spirit is asking of you to remind yourself to go at the core of you. Your soul knows the way, and the only way is through feeling this hurt, through admitting and seeing it for what it was, and reminding ourselves that truly, like, the frequency of all that is, what the natural order of things is love. But love has to be chosen. Love has to be embraced. Love has to be held. Love has to be cultivated. And you have to trust love. You have to trust good. And I know this is what you don't expect. I don't know if you expect changing your ways. I don't know if you expect changing your belief system. I don't know if you're actually aware of your belief system. Let's start there, actually. I should start there. Oh my god, okay. The healer, the shadow, exactly. The apocalypse is exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, you're such a healer, and all healers go through the healer's wound. You cannot heal if you've never been hurt. And you cannot know light if you don't know the shadow. And apocalypse is about time of great upheaval, time of great change, time of seeing beyond the veil. You don't expect that you're gonna see beyond the veil. Okay. Yes, the creator. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But it's almost like we got all the triad of creation. I feel like, I'm not sure, I don't remember. Yes, get to creating, get to exploring this part of you, lift the veil, take that courageous leap. I don't know if you're an artist. I don't know if how long it's been since you've created something. Get to creating again. I'm so excited for you. I think you're going to create beautiful art, a very beautiful healing heart. I think you're going to touch the hearts of many, the lives of many, because you have touched the part, and you will see through a veil that many don't get to see, and you'll be able to begin again in ways that I'm so excited for you. There's not many people in this world that are willing to look at who exactly they are, look at their shadow and their light, and to still choose love, still choose to heal, still choose to be good. And you are that. You're the good. You're the good that this world needs. You're a great healer that has seen through destruction, has seen through horrendous things, and still chooses to be more, do more, create more, even in a world full of so much division. Oh, here it's gonna be happy. It's gonna be happy because even if the sun card appears in reverse, it is the sun nonetheless. Nonetheless, it shines. So, pile number 3. It's been an honor reading for you. Thank you so much for trusting me with this message, and whoever is watching this, I love you. Thank you so much. This was your reading, and now to the closing message for all the piles. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for trusting me to be your reader once again, and I really hope that the readings helped. And to end this reading, we're gonna pick one card as the bonus card. Oh, and this is the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Let's shuffle them and let's see what message the Keepers of the Light, the Masters, have for us. Okay, immediately. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. This is very fitting for all of the groups. This was a common theme in all of them. Walk the talk. You are the good in the world. You are the light that you've been searching for, and I hope you never forget that you truly are the light, and you're truly the greatness that you think has been missing, because it hasn't. You just have forgotten to look in the mirror. What a beautiful reading. Once again, thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.